Hey everyone, today we're diving into something that's been popping up a lot lately in the DIY and auto repair circles, the 700W 28kHz ultrasonic spot welder. If you've been around YouTube or forums, you've probably seen people using this for quick plastic repairs, especially in car bumpers and interior trim. I kept seeing it in action clips and decided it was time to give it a real-world test. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So what exactly is this thing? It's a portable ultrasonic spot welder designed for plastic repairs. Instead of melting plastic with heat like traditional methods, it uses high-frequency vibrations to bond similar plastics together. That means no open flames, no messy glue, and no waiting for adhesives to dry. I grabbed one to see how it holds up for common auto repairs and small fabrication projects around the shop. First off, the precision control is a game changer for fine work. The unit has a dial and digital display that lets you adjust the power and duration down to the millisecond. I tried it on a cracked dashboard trim piece, something that usually requires a lot of sanding and glue. With this, I set it to 40% power for 0.8 seconds, pressed the horn onto the crack, and in one smooth motion, the plastic fused together seamlessly. No distortion, no burn marks, just a clean weld. It's perfect for small cracks in dashboards, door panels, or even hobbyist projects like model parts. The kit comes with 10 different tips, which makes it super versatile. Each tip is shaped for specific applications. Some are flat for broad surfaces, others are pointed for tight seams. I used the fine tip to repair a broken plastic clip on a rearview mirror mount. Normally, I'd have to replace the whole mirror housing, but this let me weld the clip back in place in under a minute. It saved me from buying replacement parts a few times already, and that adds up fast. Ergonomics matter when you're doing repetitive work, and this thing is surprisingly comfortable. The handle is rubberized and fits well in my hand, even during longer sessions. The foot pedal is a nice touch too, it lets you keep both hands free while controlling the weld cycle. I've used it for half-hour stretches without hand fatigue, which is a big deal when you're doing multiple repairs in one sitting. Safety is built right in. Since it's ultrasonic, there's no open flame or extreme heat, so you don't have to worry about scorching yourself or setting anything nearby on fire. The unit also has a thermal cutoff, so if it gets too hot, it shuts off automatically. I've used it in tight spaces under dashboards with no issues, and the lack of fumes makes it safer than chemical adhesives too. Material compatibility is solid, but it's worth noting it works best with similar thermoplastics. I tested it on ABS, polycarbonate, and polypropylene, all common in cars, and it bonded them perfectly. It didn't work as well on dissimilar plastics or metals, so don't expect to weld nylon to aluminum with this. Stick to matching materials, and you'll get strong, long-lasting repairs. Now, let's talk about a couple of things I wasn't crazy about. First, the learning curve is real. It took me a few tries to dial in the right settings for different thicknesses. If you're impatient, you might end up with weak welds or even damage the plastic. Start with scrap pieces to get a feel for it. Second, the tips wear out over time, especially the fine ones. They are replaceable, but it's an extra cost to keep in mind if you're using it a lot. Overall, though, this ultrasonic spot welder is a solid tool for anyone doing plastic repairs. It saved me time and money on multiple projects, and the precision and safety features make it a standout. If you've been frustrated with glue drying slowly or heat warping your parts, this might be the solution you're looking for. So if you're curious about giving it a try, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.